Heroes and heroines of all ages. When the world tells you to get a life, you're always welcome at the One Up Block. My name is Dan, the man, your host, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. When we last left off, we finished off Stone Tower. Finally, the last dungeon in the game, and we are finished with it. We are so close to the end that it almost hurts my heart. I do not want to let this game go. I just really don't. But in the end, good things always have to come to an end, so this is the last we're going to be seeing of Akana Valley because I just really do not have any more business here. We've settled any sort of issues we've had, but before we go, if you do need to make money, I recommend you come to Akana Valley with Chateau Romani and the light arrows, because if you shoot a Gwei, which holy crap, oh no, did not mean to do that, but if you shoot a Gwei with the light arrows, just like the bubble guys, we'll be able to get 50 rupees. So if you need to rack up some cash for that heart container you get from the banker lady chick man dude, this is a good place to do it because you just warp here to the owl statue and Gweis respawn constantly if you just run around the area. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But if you dive in here, this little river here that I thought fed into a different area is actually a little secret. It's a secret to everybody, don't tell. There's some fish down here, but also, if you see there's a sign, secret shrine behind the waterfall, now awaiting the challengers of a bold visitor, sure of their might, sorry, I can't read, you guys know this. Take off the mask because we're not going to need it. Now, regrettably, even though I can access this area by shooting the light arrows, if we go inside, it seems somehow you have managed to send the Akana's wandering spirits into peace. But outside of Akana, there are still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room want to meet you again and have been waiting for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they'll welcome you. Oh. Well, I guess I can do it. But I really am not going to do it right now. It's basically a boss rush of all the bosses that we previously fought. And while it does get you a heart container or a heart piece, I don't care about heart pieces enough to refight 5 bosses. That would just take up too much time, and you know, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So we're not going to worry about it. Maybe I'll show it off in an extra video, but for now we just don't need to worry about it. But as far as I'm concerned, we are done with this current timeline as it is. So I mean, I guess I really didn't need to have to go back to Clocktown to do this, but from here on in we're gonna actually be setting time back for the last time. So this is the final time we're actually going to be resetting everything. What does that mean for us? Well, it means feels. We get to look back at all the stuff we've actually done, because I'm going to take a page out of Chugga Conroy's book and say that we have some unfinished business to take care of before we actually progress through the story and finish everything off. Dawn of the first day. Now, you may be asking yourself, Dan, what the heck are you talking about, unfinished business? Well, for one, we have a single mask that we have to acquire, so we've got to finish off that quest. And then, let's see. We're going to make sure to slow down time for this because we don't actually want to waste any time. This episode's going to be a lot of waiting, though. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to let time progress as is, because we're going to start the quest. We're going to start the quest for the last mask, which is going to require us to have the cafe mask. We've actually already done this, but because it's part of the quest that we have to do anyway, I'm going to show it all off. What do we have to do here? We have to wait for 1 o'clock, so that's going to be fun. This is going to be waiting the episode. You guys don't have to wait, but I have to do a whole bunch of waiting, and I'm not particularly looking forward to it. But yeah, I'll see you whenever it's time. Alright guys, real quick, I'm just coming back. I'm still waiting, but if this is the first time you're doing this quest and you didn't follow me while I was playing the game getting masks when I had the opportunity to do so, you're going to want to have Cafe's mask, which to get Cafe's mask, you have to go talk to his mom, which I think you can do, like, right now. I think maybe at 10 o'clock you can go into the mayor's office, and once you go into the mayor's office, which is right down that staircase over there, you can actually go talk to his mom, the madam, who is in the room right beside the mayor. Once you talk to her, she'll think that you're some sort of detective who's going to help her look for Cafe, and she'll give you Cafe's mask. So you can use Cafe's mask to go around town and see if people have seen him. So, you are required to have Cafe's mask to actually do the mask quest that we're on right now. So if you do not have it, look at him go. If you do not have Cafe's mask, hurry up and go get it. You have until 1 o'clock to do so, so hurry up and go get the mask or whatever, and meet me back here at 1 o'clock. Alright guys, we have a couple of minutes left, but there is another thing that I have to tell you that's required for this quest. If you want to do this quest, you cannot save the bomb lady on the first night, which is tonight. We haven't done that yet. The time has not come to us to do so yet, but do not save the bomb lady, the lady who has the bomb bag, who gives you the bomb mask. You can't save her, or else this mission will not fully succeed. Because if you save her, Seikon actually changes his schedule, and if Seikon changes his schedule, then Cafe will not find him, and he won't go see him and whatever, which will mean we can't progress this little side quest. So make sure you don't save the bomb lady. I know it's kind of cruel, but you know, c'est la vie. There's nothing much we can do about that, I think. I think Anju's going to set herself up over here behind the desk, which is actually what we want. Okay, and then when we talk to her, we've seen this all before, so I'm not going to bother reading it. If you say you have a reservation, she does find the reservation for Dan. You get the room, the question mark key. Please relax. Then what you're going to want to do is talk to her as Cafe. I think. No. Talking to her with the Cafe mask right now will not work. You have to wait for the postman, who is here now. He brings her the letter. This is going to take a little bit. You just have to wait for him to pass the letter on to her. Once he does so, there's a little scene you can read right there of them talking, but we've already read it, so we're not going to bother. Wait for him to leave, put on the Cafe mask, and then talk to her. She'll just have gotten the letter, and she asked us to come meet her here at 11:30. So that means more waiting for me again. Hooray. I'll see you guys whenever it's time. Hey again guys, so I just wanted to update you guys. This here is Dan Goro. He is the guy who is named after us. If you take the reservation at the inn, there's a little cutscene you can see where he talks to Anju, and they have a little argument over the fact that he does not have a reservation. And he says that it's a nice night, so he'll sleep outside. So here is Dan Goro sleeping outside. The wind has gotten damp, Goro. Tomorrow is rain, Goro, Goro, Goro. So the poor guy sitting here it's our fault he's sleeping outside. But cool thing about this guy is there's theories that he's either our counterpart, which there are theories that Tingle is also Link's counterpart in Termina, or he can actually be a counterpart to the Goron who is named after Link in Ocarina of Time, which is kind of a cool theory. I prefer that one, because it would make sense that there would be a Goron named after us, if there was a Goron named after us in Ocarina of Time. But then technically, that Goron wouldn't be named after me, because the timeline in which Link grows old and has to fight in all the temples doesn't exist because of time paradox. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'll see you guys back at 11. Now, right, ladies and gentlemen, so here is Anju finally coming to speak to us. We've already read what she has to say. Basically, she's going to give us a letter which she wants us to deliver to Cafe, which, of course, we're going to do. Letter to Cafe. Alright, once she gives us that, we're going to quickly go make our way to the mailbox, and then there's something else that I want to do before we actually progress any further, because this is actually the last time, this is the last time frame we're ever going to be on, and I kind of made a oopsie, but I really didn't at the same time, because now's the perfect time to go do it. What we're going to do is, I'm going to take the letter, which is yonder, going to talk to the mailbox and put this in. I don't think that's not how it works. Talk to the mailbox. It's going to ask us for something to put in. We're going to put it in now. Alrighty. And now what we're going to do is we're going to wait. we're going to fast forward to the morning of the second day. And there's a couple of things we have to do on this day, which, if you recall, we've already done as well. But while we're waiting for time to pass, we're actually going to go take care of some of the things that we have to take care of before I want to end the game, because I want everything to end on the best note possible. So what that means for us is we're actually going to be taking a visit back to all 3 temples that we've beaten or all 4 temples that we've beaten prior, and we're actually going to beat the bosses again. Now, you may be saying to yourself, Dan, that's stupid. You're stupid. And yes, I am. But I want to leave no stone unturned. We're going to make sure everything that I want to be done is done on this final day. So therefore, we're going to re-challenge all the bosses right here and now. However, I'm not going to show them all on camera or whatever. I'm going to fight them myself and then be done with it. Up, left, A, right, A. Let's see. Alright, so we're just going to go fight all... We're going to marathon all the enemies and fight them all again and then save the day. And that did nothing. What do I have to do here? I forget. What do I do? Oh, we have... I'm an idiot. We have to be the Deku. Alright, I'll see you guys whenever I defeat the boss again. It's just going to be a Dawa. It's nothing special. And without much effort, down goes a Dawa for a second time. I have not fought a Dawa at all a second time because there's really no need to fix the swamp unless you want to do some side quests, which I'm not going to be doing in this time frame. I'm actually going to make extra videos for all the side quests that I've missed, like Don Ghetto and a couple of other things, but we're not going to worry about those because not helping them is not really a problem, if that makes sense. I would say that we need to help everybody again, but that would be absolutely mad because do you know how many people there are that we need to actually save? But yeah, we're just going to be taking on all these dungeons again, so... Of course, after we've defeated Adawa, next up is going to be Goat back at the, whatchamacallit, which I think the Deku Princess is here? Yeah, the Deku Princess is here, but we're not going to worry about her because we're just going to assume making the swamp not poisonous again is good enough for us. She'll find her way back home, and that's that. Am I half-assing this? Why, hell yes I am, but are you really going to be mad about it? No, you're probably not. So let's go to Snowhead. And you know what? I'm just gonna... You've seen this all before, so I'm just gonna... Whoa, Moon. I'm just gonna cut back to where we defeat Goat. Alright, and we defeated Goat again. Can I just say, I hate the Goat fight. I've had to do it so much in this Let's Play that it's redonky dick. And there's a point in the fight where you just constantly will lose momentum while fighting him, and it's just super annoying. Maybe I'm doing the fight wrong, but there's just like, he does so much stuff that it's like almost impossible to dodge the stuff that knocks you on your ass, and it's just a super irritating fight whenever he just keeps taking you out of ball form and knocking you on your butt, and then you have to get the momentum up, and sometimes you're on a slope so the momentum doesn't pull right. Oh, it's just... I don't ever want to fight Goat ever again. So, yeah, I'll see you after I defeat Gyorg. Alrighty. And there goes Gyorg for the second time? I don't think I've actually fought him too many times. I've gotten pretty good at fighting Gyorg, though, let me tell you. Oh, boy. The only reason that I'm showing this off so at least you get to see him dying again, so you can see me actually doing something while I'm fighting these boss fights, so it's not just like me saying, okay, well, I went back and fought all the bosses. But, yeah, with that said and done, I'll see you guys back at the, Stone Tower. Alright, and after that bit of annoyance, I had to fight him without the Chateau Romani, but, you know, it really wasn't that bad. If you destroy the blocks, like the buildings around you, you can actually pick up extra mana, or extra, magic or whatever, but yeah, this fight's not that bad without Chateau Romani. You just have to, you can't collect the magic if you're a giant, so after you break a building you have to turn back into a young Link or normal Link and grab the magic, but once you do, it's actually not that hard of a boss fight, even with your magic constantly draining. It's not that bad, but yeah, with that said, we've completed everything. We've saved every area in the game, so now we just need to proceed with the rest of this little mission, and I've been recording for 40 minutes, so that's cool. Alright, so now we just need to go back to the laundry pool. As you know, the postman's going to be delivering the letter to Cafe, which I don't actually know what time it is. I think we have to go there between 1 and 3 p.m., so it's 2 o'clock now. What's the song? I actually had to play the song of... I had to play the reverse song to slow down the time flow because it was taking me so long to fight those bosses. Oh god, I don't ever want to see Goat again. Everybody else was a cool boss fight to fight over again. Like, I had fun fighting the other bosses, but then suddenly, Goat comes out of nowhere and pisses me right the hell off. I can't stand Goat. I don't ever want to fight Goat ever again. To hell with Goat and all his goatiness. But what we're gonna do here is wait for the old postman, who should be coming around the corner any second now. Maybe not. I hope he comes faster than I think he is. Yeah, there he is. So we're just gonna wait for him to come give the letter to Cafe, at which point we're gonna sneak into his house. Alright. Ching-a-ling-a-ling. There's Cafe. He's gonna go get his letter, and he leaves his door open. So now we have to go wait inside for young Cafe to come back and play. Hooray! So you have to be here at 3 o'clock on the dot, basically. So that's cool. Oh, so much waiting in this side story. That's the only problem I have with this side story. I wish there was a way to speed up time. Like, if there was a mask that actually made time go faster, or an item that made time go faster, it would just help so much, because there's actually a big period of time that you can't skip, because if you do the song of, like, sped up time or whatever, the song of double time, you can only go to the dawn or the night of, which starts at 6 o'clock p.m. and a.m. respectively. He has the Keaton mask on again, so that's odd. I don't know how that works out. But talking to Cafe will of course give us the pendant around his neck, which we have to give to Anju, which at this point we've actually already done, so we don't really need to read any of this again. Come on, kid. We've got time. We're wasting time. This episode's going to be really long. It's going to be a hell on me to edit, but, you know, it's cool. He puts on the mask again because he doesn't... Oh, wait, no. He doesn't give us the mask. It's the other guy that gives us the mask. Oh, boy. Okay, so we get that. Now we can leave. And we're actually going to have to do a whole bunch of more waiting because I have to give the... I have to give it... No, I can give it to her right now, I believe, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can actually go give it to her right now. So let me put on my bunny hood so we can rush our butts over there. So hurry, run fast, quickly. Come on, Link, we don't have time. Go. Make way. We have lovebirds to save. To the end. We gotta talk to Anju. To the end. We gotta talk to Anju. Hello, Anju, how are you? Oh wait, we need to give her the where's it at? Hello, there you are, baby girl. Take this. Oh, that's it. Okay, so now that we've shown her the pendant, she will wait for Cafe. You can do that today, or you can do that tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But, you know, getting it done right now is pretty easy, because as soon as you're done talking to Cafe, it'll be just about time to go for her to be on her job, basically. Her time frame is 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so you can see her between those times. So just go ahead and show her the necklace or whatever on that time. But after that, I think... Yeah, we're pretty much done here, so we just have to wait for 1 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, after waiting for geez long, that's a measurement of time, right? After waiting for ages, not Oracle of Ages, we finally get to go into the room, and this guy's here. We already know what he's going to tell us. He's going to give us this letter, priority mail. blah blah blah. He told us that Cafe went off to find some guy that he saw in the shop, which actually turns out to be Seikon. So, what that means for us is we actually need to go to Ikana Valley, or Ikana Canyon. Why do I keep calling it Valley? I'm gonna try and go to the milk bar real quick, see if I can do something while I'm wasting time, because we actually have to wait till 6 o'clock to do what we need to do in Ikana Canyon. So hopefully I can waste some time by walking over here to the milk bar, and then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna literally walk all the way to Ikana Canyon, because just to sedate my own boredom. Does not appear like I can do it yet. I don't know. Remember how we had to give the mail to the mailman and he came and delivered it to the madam? I assume we have to wait till 10 o'clock to do so, so we're just gonna not worry about that for right now, and I'm gonna go to Ikana Canyon, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, and we're back over here. As you can see, this is Seikon's hideout. This is where our great friend, Cafe, is waiting. He's hiding out over here. He's not going to say anything to us, but actually, I think if we talk to him with the mask off. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as his safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently, his name is Seikon. He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is right over there inside that rock door. Only Seikon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Seikon to arrive. I'll wait. I've made a promise to Anju. He will show up. So, if you save the old lady with the bomb bag on the first night, Seikon will not show up because his schedule is off. So, you don't want to do that, because if you do, you're going to end up screwing up Cafe's chances for getting his whatever he's trying to get back, which is his mask, his sun mask. As you recall, he got it stolen from him whenever he went to go see the Great Fairy to get his body turned back to normal. I think we can see Seikon coming in. Maybe not. Maybe I'm incorrect and I need to be over here, because he does show up at 6 o'clock. And I don't want to be over here when it happens, so hurry up and go back. Go, 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 go. This episode is super long. It's been recording for like an hour. Holy crap, holy moly. I'm not sure if having the stone mask on will help you hide from Seikon, but I believe it will. And I think he's going to show up at 6 o'clock, so hopefully everything is planned, because if not, I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of editing, and this video is going to go on way longer than I wanted to. And it's 6 o'clock, night of the final day. 6 hours remain. Actually, you know what? We could have sped up time here too, couldn't we? I think Seikon should be coming around the corner. Let's see if I can walk up to him with the mask on. It appears that I can. Look at him skip gaily through the flowers. Oh boy. So yes, he's going to come over here and open up his garage door for us, and once he does, we'll be able to go inside and help Cafe get his mask back. And this takes forever. Now what you're going to want to do is wait until he opens the door and lets Cafe inside. Once he does, you're going to want to hurry up and play the song of reverse time, I think it's called. You're going to want to slow down time, because it'll make this a hell of a lot easier on you, and basically you want this to be a hell of a lot easier on you, because if not, and this is your first time doing this little minigame, then good luck. Cafe is going to run in after him like a little adorable butt. Cafe is my favorite character in this game. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but let's slow down time with our stupid mask on. This mask is really helpful. It's like extreme. It's about as helpful as the bunny hood, I would like to say. So, right, do that. Take the mask off and hurry up and go inside. Do not leave this place once you're inside, because if you leave this hideout once you're inside, it will close forever, and you will not be able to come back inside and help Cafe. Ah! Look, there's a mask there! It's the sun mask! And Cafe, unfortunately, falls for the easiest trap in the book. Once someone tries to steal the mask from the case, now I've done it! Oh boy. Step on that switch! What, are you telling us what to do? Don't be a dick, Tattle. It's some setup where the door stays open only while the switch is pressed. Alright, so here's a cool thing we get to do. Once we step on the switch, we actually get to switch to Cafe. This is the first time in a Zelda game where you get to play as anybody other than Link. There should be some device in this room that will open the door. Oh, the mask! Yes, the mask is on a little... what would you call that? It's not a treadmill. What did you call that? I don't know. It's on a little thing that's going to eventually make it fall into that hole. He's trying to pull it out of here, out of our reach, and make his escape. We've got to hurry. Right, so here we have Cafe. Cafe plays just like young Link. He even has this cool little swipe attack if you press B, so I think if you hit something he falls back, maybe? No. Maybe if I do the jump attack? No, it doesn't work. Okay, but yeah, he plays just like young Link, but what we're gonna do here, what we need to do here is hurry up and press the switches with Cafe. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no limit. Or no time. No time limit? I don't know what he said. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better. It's just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. Alright, so he opened the door for us. Now we have to take out this Deku Baba. And basically, on Link's end, we're going to want to take out all the enemies. Do not step on those switches. If you step on a red switch, hurry up and step on a yellow switch, because stepping on a yellow switch will slow time. Not slow time, but it'll slow the conveyor belt in the middle. That's what they're called, conveyor belts. Once the conveyor belts are slowed down, it'll make it easier for you to progress and figure stuff out. Right here, what you're going to want to do is... I forget what you want to do. I think you want to push this here. You want to come over here and pull this out. Can't pull that out. Okay. Can we pull this? Can we pull this one in? Okay, we can pull that on the yellow switch, which may keep it slowed down forever? Question mark? This will open this, we'll come into this room, and now we'll have to fight a Wolfo, which just do the spin attack and he'll be out in like a light. Hurry up, come over here and push this. I cannot stress enough the stress that comes from this minigame if you don't slow down time and you don't know what you're doing, because if you fail, Cafe gets locked in here forever. I got the sun's mask back. You helped Cafe. This will be added to your notebook. There's still time. I must get back to town. So, yes, that's the tragedy. If you do not help Cafe, he goes into that tunnel and literally will rot in there until he dies, if you so fail to help him. So every time we've reset time and didn't help him, that's a timeline where Cafe sat in that room and died, and it breaks my heart to even think that that happens. But as you can see at the bottom there, the time is ticking away, so we need to hurry up and make our way back to town, because that's where he's going, obviously. And Cafe doesn't have a bunny hood or anything, so he's actually got to walk his way all the way back to Clocktown. We, however, can fly. Pardon me. This episode is literally going to be 30 minutes, but I think the impact of this episode is going to be enough to warrant 30 minutes of gameplay. Alright, so we still have this amount of time. I think the Deku... No, he's here. Never mind. He's going to be a douche anyway. Yeah. Stop it. I don't care. I do not care what you have to say to me, Mr. Deku guy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is hurry up and make our way over here. It's 12 o'clock now, and we've actually got to wait for Cafe to show up at 4:30, I think it is? Yeah, he shows up at 4:30 at the end. Giving the pendant to Anju will make sure that Anju is waiting for Cafe in the employees only room, which I believe is this one here? Yes, this room will be open if you decide to tell Anju to wait for Cafe. So I think we can talk to her. Hello. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. So if you this is why it was so sad back when I did the mission before and I couldn't finish it, because that means I told Anju to come sit in this room and wait for Cafe, and she believed that he would show up, but ultimately she waited for her own demise, and the moon came crashing down and killed both her and Cafe before they even got a chance to see one another. That is why that was so depressing, and I can't stand it. I don't like not helping these two. Anju and Cafe are my two favorite characters in this game. Their story is obviously the one they focused on the most, because it's the longest side quest in the game. And there's just so much heart to it that when you realize that you've killed these two people without helping them see each other, at least before they died, it just breaks your heart, and I can't stand it. But yeah, we've actually got to wait till 4:30, so there's a lot of waiting that I'm gonna have to do here. So I'll meet you guys back when Cafe finally shows his face. Actually, we can get these rupees here, but I mean, we don't really need them. So even more waiting, and I think we have to wait even longer because wait, can I stop the slow time and make it faster? If I can speed up time, turn it back to normal. Yes, let's see how fast the time goes whenever I unslow it. Does not appear to have gone too much faster, but I mean, I'll see you guys at 4:30. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 30 minutes left to go. Oh, we are coming down to the wire. Look how close it is to Doomsday, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is just going to happen right now. And 5 more minutes. What the? Oh, okay. That was odd. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes. We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The mask of the sun and the mask of the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Teehee, they're lovers, but they look like a mother and child. Don't be gross about it, Tattle. Let us exchange the promised masks. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witness. Please accept this mask. And with that, we get the final mask of the game. You got the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. The two gave you a happy mask. This was added to your notebook. And with that, we've saved them. Now, we don't have time to reminisce about what just happened. We actually have very little time left. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds to actually make it to the middle of town and get to Majora and get to Skull Kid and put an end to all of this once and for all. And this time, I am not joking around. We've collected all 4 giants, we've defeated all of the enemies, we've freed the spirits of all those masks, and we've helped everybody in need, and now it's time to finally put an end to this. No more. I refuse. We've got a whole minute left, and unfortunately, I've got to tease you guys because that's all the time we have for this episode. This Let's Play has been one hell of a ride, and I am prepared to just end it all right now, and I cannot wait for you guys to join me because, ooh, Skull Kid is gonna get it. We are putting an end to all of his treachery, but that's all the time we have for this episode. A hero's work is never done. Join me again next time as we put an end to Skull Kid and all of his madness. We're gonna stop that moon from coming down, and we're just gonna win. We're gonna do it, and I'm so pumped after helping those two. Later days, guys.